Hello, Aries. My name is Jillian West, and if your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Aries, then this reading might be for you. This is a collective love reading, and so just take what resonates. But if you would like a private reading, I do have those available. I'll post a link in the description. But let's get into this and see what's going on in your love life, your energy, if somebody has you on their mind. Okay, Magician at the bottom of the deck. I love to see this. This is the manifester. This is the person who can create a life of happiness, abundance, and this is in all areas of life. They have the cups, they have the wands, they have the swords, they have the pentacles. And so this is just a message of wishes coming true, coming into a very successful season in all the areas of your life. That's a pretty good omen and start to this reading. All right, let's get into this and see what comes up. Final message for at the end. Okay. Somebody's thinking about you. This card's been coming up a lot for you guys. The Four of Cups, and now it's in reverse. So you can see those cups represent love, romance, the way we connect to other people. And then there's that one by their head. And it's that cloud. It's representing that they're really meditating on this love. They're thinking about it all the time, trying to figure out what to do. And in reverse, it can be a little bit of a dwelling. Okay, and then the Ten of Wands. Some of you may have a lot on your shoulders, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of weight that you carry, a lot that you do for other people. Just feeling like life has been a struggle and a challenge. However, it's the Ten of Wands. So it's the end of that chapter, and you can be coming into a much easier season, especially with that Magician. Yeah, wow. I love the Nine of Pentacles. It's this building just such a beautiful life. It's that garden of growing everything you want. This really speaks to coming into a season of building this life that you've been dreaming of, both in love, finance, home, every aspect of your life. All those things that you've been working so hard with, all that weight you've carried, things are going to becoming a lot more easy. Things are going to start blossoming. It's very much a spring energy of like, all those seeds you planted in the winter are now finally going to, come into something. Wow, so you both are in four energy here with the Four of Swords. You guys just think about each other a lot. And I get the sense that one of you may have more freedoms than the other person. Like one person could be a single parent or work a lot, have a lot of responsibilities, and the other person might have more freedom. And that imbalance could be some of why there isn't right now this connection, this romance that's working out. We'll see what else comes up. Wow. Six of Cups. They feel deeply like some sort of heart. It's a matter of the heart, this connection. It's this care for you. It's almost like they see how hard your life has been and they just want to be a positive thing in your life. They just want to make you happy. They just want to make your life easier. And that's not necessarily like, oh, they want to come in and pay for everything. It's just that they see how hard you work, how much you do for other people, and now they want to give that to you. Yeah, because it may feel like you're kind of in this rut of things are just challenging, and when will all this hard work pay off? Almost like you just need a break. All right, let's keep going with this. Yeah, they want to take action. They want things to progress very quickly. They want to reach out to you, make this relationship happen. And you might have these reservations around this. A little bit of a protective energy. But man, there does feel like this deep heart connection. Like they just care about you a lot. Yeah. It's a very hopeful, calm energy. I do think this would be a very healthy relationship. Typically my readings are always about narcissists. You know what I mean? Like toxic exes or people who play games. It's like this person, they bring a lot of maturity to the table. They're very caring. I get this very deep caring about you. That could also be your energy. You could also be this nurturer, this person who wants to care for this person who you see has been through a lot. Yeah. The Five of Cups, this is somebody, again, you can resonate with either of these energies because I'm not getting a strong, which one the Aries is, because you guys are both getting wands. You guys, the genders here are very, nondescript. But somebody here has been through a very devastating breakup, heartbreaking loss, divorce, a long-term relationship ending, some kind of devastation though. Okay. Yeah, there will be a decision made about this relationship and it'll bring in a whole new chapter. Yeah, there we go. This is all making sense now. We have these two energies and oh man, there's the potential for so much love here. The King of Cups is such a loving, it's like he's the king of all love and relationships, and it's in reverse. Some kind of blockage here. Somebody not being willing to jump into this. Do one more go around. Yeah, this person's feeling, I'm just going to call it the top person, bottom person. Top person is feeling like they're losing this opportunity. Like they want this love so much and they see the value in the other person and they're afraid to lose this. And the bottom person has this Page of Swords energy. They're communicating, but only a little bit, or they're not really being fully forthcoming about their feelings. Yeah, they are motivated. The Seven of Swords can be interpreted in a few different ways. Sometimes it's not a great card to see. In this case, upright, it feels like this is that early bird gets the worm. They may be afraid that the other person might find somebody new, or that, again, there's this fear of losing this opportunity. They see a future with the other person, and so they want to go after it. I'm seeing this Eight of Wands energy. I'm seeing Seven of Swords. These are both like, I know what I want, and I'm going to go get that. Yeah, but then we have the person who's blocking their own happiness. The Nine of Cups is such a happy, joyful being surrounded by love. I get the sense that this person just has so many, anxiety around the area of love and relationships because of past hurt. And so they're blocking this happiness. Yeah, but this top person is determined. We get the Knight of Cups. So the Knight is action and the Cups is love and romance and the way we relate to other people. And they're like, I'm taking this action. I'm going after this. I'm not losing this opportunity. Yeah, but this person has a difficult decision to make, and I think it has a lot to do with opening up their heart, being vulnerable, getting judgment up here. It's very clear there's one person in this dynamic who's like, I'm ready to commit. I know that I want you. I'm already in love. This is what I want. And then we have this other person who's anxious, protective of themselves, has some walls up, aren't really communicating how deeply they feel about the other one. All right, I'm going to get some Lovers deck cards on this, see what comes up. And if you guys could hit like and subscribe. I've been reading tarot for like 7 years, but I'm still pretty new to this YouTube thing. So every like, every subscription really helps me build my channel and be able to do this for you guys. All right, let's see what messages come up here. Oh, there we go. That Aries card, the Emperor. And it's upright. I do think that it's calling on you, Aries, to step into your power, to be confident. Yeah, in a lot of ways, I see this as Aries energy because Aries are really determined and passionate and they really want to go after things. And then there's this other energy of somebody who's holding back. But again, it's not really definitive. And so I think it can go either way. Yeah, this top person is incredibly optimistic about this. They're very hopeful that this will work out. And this bottom person has dealt with somebody who deceived them in the past, and so they are very paranoid about being deceived again. They may have this jumping to the wrong conclusions. Like they can say, oh, a coworker and I are going to grab dinner after work. Their mind goes immediately to it's a coworker of the opposite sex who that person must be attracted to, and now they're going to leave me. Like that's what I mean. Like they jump to the worst case scenario rather than it's just a coworker. They're just getting dinner, you know, like it's not that big of a deal. And it probably has nothing to do with romance, you know. Yeah, look at this top person. They want to come in. This is the Knight of Cups again. We're seeing the Knight of Cups in both decks. This is a romantic energy. This is somebody, they're just so in love already. They want to make this happen. It's going to work out, I think. Seeing the Paradise card and this happiness, especially in the current energy, I do feel like there's going to be a shift and things are going to be working out a lot more. Yeah, they're ready to take that leap of faith. One person here is ready to be vulnerable and go after what they want, reach out. They're not afraid to let their feelings be known, and they just want to do this. And then the other person has these internal struggles, these past hurts, these, I want to say vices, though I'm not really getting that energy. Though for some you may know that there's some kind of struggle here. But it's more, the feeling I get off this is that there's a deep soul connection. The Devil card has two people and they're chained together. And I do get the sense that this is like a deep soul connection. And this person is saying like, I'm not ready for relationships. I just can't do this. But they can't cut that bond either. And it's not, sometimes it's a trauma bond. I don't think in this case it is. It's more that they've tried to not care, but they can't help themselves. They do. Then we're getting Empress energy up here. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It is just this loving, nurturing, deeply caring energy. That was the vibe I got the entire time. This top person, and this could be a whole new person, but they are just so caring, so nurturing, so loving. This is a safe person. And then the other person, it's like they have these hesitations, these fears, but they can't help but daydream about a future. Interesting. I'm going to get into this. This is a very interesting and very specific message. You may have tried to push this person away. Or the bottom person tried to push you away. If you resonate with this very loving, nurturing person who really wants this relationship and is going after it, they may have pushed you away at some point and even said, I don't want this. But at the same time, while they're saying that, they're still picturing that future and that happiness with you. It's a little bit like this bottom person plays games, but it's not malicious. It's that they're just struggling, and they might be the kind of person who, tries to test people and be like, I just can't do this anymore. Like, we need to not talk. But it's just because they want to see if you'll chase. And I don't want to feed into anyone's delusions with that to when, like, don't go and harass somebody. Don't go stalk somebody who said that they don't want to talk to you. But don't go getting blocked, But I understand if you're like, no, but I can tell that they care. And I can tell that they're just struggling. And I know that this could work out. And so you're being patient with them, or they're being patient with you. Yeah, they want to put all these past, they want to put that past ending or separation behind you guys. Yeah, we get the insecure card here. It's the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and I got this recently for another Aries reading. Somebody may have felt abandoned, left out in the cold, or forced to walk away from somebody in a very painful way. So they have these insecurities. All right, I am going to get out some oracles on this, see what comes up. Yeah, this does feel like a continuation of a reading I did recently for Aries. It feels familiar. Oop, this one's trying to fly out. What is that? Yeah, somebody has their eye on you. They keep their eye on you. Could be on social media. Could be they're just keeping tabs in some way. Okay. Yeah, if there was some kind of ending, they want to circle back here. Or you might be thinking of circling back. The Mercury retrograde is a lot about exes coming back, revisiting things, more communication, resolving things. I would see this as... Sorry, my son's being silly. I hope you guys can't hear him. But I do see this as a card that is saying it's okay, like, try reaching out to them. Again, I feel like I'm encouraging someone who, like, I don't want to encourage you if, you know, if they've put up those boundaries, respect those boundaries. However, if you're like, I kind of just want to reach out to them and say, you know, I still think about you all the time, I do think that they would be open to that. Okay. This was the same card that came up in that past one. That other reading, I think I did it like 2 days ago for Aries. So you might want to go watch that one. I'll actually put it at the end of this video so you can go watch it if you haven't yet. But this past person has wounds from being in a narcissistic relationship. And so that's what's holding them back. I'm going to real quick, I'm not ready for this final message. I'm going to pull 3 just to see more of a future glance for you guys of how this is going to play out. So it's not going to be past, current, future. These are all just going to be future, but I'm just going to lay them out here because I'm limited on space. All right, show me the cards here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's what came up here. That's what this is talking about. Narcissistic abuse. There's that bond. When we were talking about the Devil card, you see this chain, 2 people chained. It's like you guys have some kind of deep connection, very passionate, which is to be expected with you, Aries. Yeah, it's this new love coming in, a new beginning for you guys if there was some kind of separation. Yeah, and some kind of romantic offering. I do see this. You know, I can't say, I'm not seeing like deep, deep future, you know, those 10 of Cups, those cards. So I feel like we did get some of those. We got like 9 of Cups and stuff where it suggests this happily ever after. It's more like you guys will figure this out. You guys are going to, this connection is still there. This connection isn't over. Those feelings are still there. That cup is still full. All right, let's get this final message. Yeah, putting these conflicts behind you. If there was some kind of separation, some kind of, and this could have been a conversation. The swords deal with conversation. So when I see the Ace of Cups and then the 5 of Swords, it's going to be a new chapter for the 2 of you. Some kind of new beginning. You guys just need to communicate on this. And again, that was the message I was getting in that last reading. So I'm going to go ahead and post that up for at the end of this video. So anyone who missed it can go watch it. But I am rooting for you guys. It seems like 2 very good people with beautiful hearts. And it's just these past wounds that need to be healed. All right. Thank you, Aries, for watching. Bye.